Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Happy day to you. Today has been a very, very lazy, lovely day for Dan and I. This morning we did our walk, we did a workout, and then we went to the park, and I wasn't expecting such a thing. I put my sunscreen on my face and whatnot, and then she got a little crisped. She got a little, look, you can see where I put the sunscreen. I just kind of went like this, and yeah. Anyway, she's soaking in some oil and lotion, letting that soothe, and I've put a mask on. I have mask vivant on, and I'm just having a little soak, and yeah, honestly, it's just such a beautiful day. The sun is out, she is glorious, and we're just honestly having a little chill. We've had such a busy week. We kind of just took this afternoon to relax and had some, what was it called? Schmatz? I have a photo of it. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Schmaltz. We got a schmaltz bagel. It was delicious. I had the egg, like the breakfast one. It was so good. We literally Uber Eats'd it to the park. It was divine. Said hi to our pals Ellie and Jay and just had a lovely little morning, honestly. And just wanted to pop on the vlog, say hello. Also, this excites me so greatly. Guys, it's cherry season. Cherry season has returned. I am so thrilled. I love cherries more than life itself. And honestly, like when the cherries start to roll out, they're kind of this like brighter red. I love it when you get deeper into summer and you can just buy the deep dark purple, like truly ripe cherries. They're so good. I love cherries. So happy that they're back in season. Oh, bless. So this afternoon I need to get ready. I need to do my makeup. I'm gonna touch up my hair. I did my little Amika beachy waves, and I'm just gonna give them a little refresh, I think. I need to take some Instagram photos this afternoon, and then we're actually going to do a TikTok pickup for dinner tonight, which I'm so excited about. Honestly, TikTok guides my life these days, but gonna try a little Toronto hotspot. It was one of those places, okay, you know what, I'll just tell you about it now. It was a taco place. I'm gonna put the TikTok here. Let's take a moment to view this magic, this glory. I ran to it and did a little pre-order. You have to like DM them, this taco place. So I sent a little DM, sent my order, contact, whatever. Gonna go pick it up tonight. I hope it's as good as this TikTok looked. Honestly, I can't wait. So we're gonna do a little TikTok Toronto restaurant review today. How exciting. So until then, guys, gonna have a little photo moment this afternoon. Gonna eat some cherries. It's just gonna be a really chill vlog, guys. We haven't been vlogging a whole lot over Everyday May. There's been a lot of makeup videos, and we recognize that. But there's also been not a lot going on, that's for sure. So, you know, we'll go on a little driving adventure today, get some tacos, and see where the evening takes us. Happy day, everyone. Let's see the hair. Oh, honestly, it's not too bad. I've got a little sunburn on my scalp. Honestly, guys, I have to say, like, normally I'm much more prepared when I'm going out in the sun. Like, I'm very aware of the fact that I am of pale Scottish descent and I prep myself with sunscreen. But today, the forecast was like 15 degrees Celsius, which is not that warm. Like, it was nice, but it was chilly, it was windy, and it was only 15. And I'm like amazed that I got that level of a burn in 15 degrees. It just goes to show it doesn't matter how hot it is. That UV index can still be up there, my friends. So I'm just taking a little dry shampoo. I'm gonna run it in the front there. When I do these like beachy waves, I don't actually brush through my entire hair. I just brush the ends to give it a little refloof, but I don't ever brush through the actual, I keep wanting to say like braided section, but the actual wavy section. I just brush out the ends. And then as you do that, it continuously gives you a more and more beachy look as it falls. So if need be, I'll retouch the front, but I'm about to go do my makeup. So I'm just gonna do a good little ear tuck, so I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'm gonna give this dry shampoo a little blow dry. And the hair is good as new. That's all I do to touch up my little waves. All right, let's do some makeup. I'm just gonna take a little clip and clip my hair out of the way because it just falls into my face. I just need to get it out of the way. One product that I keep forgetting to use, and I had put it into my everyday vanity, was the Chanel Le Beige. I keep forgetting to use it, honestly. It's such a gorgeous product and gives such a nice warm tint on the skin. I like to like break up the little, there's little like balls of pigment, and I kind of like to break it up a little bit before I actually press it into the skin. But I'm gonna use this as our primer today. And see how it just, like, honestly, this by itself in the summertime is so nice. It's just truly what it is, like a tint. It puts such a lovely wash onto the skin. And honestly, my neck is so much lighter. Even with that on, but that's okay. I find it so much easier to put like a powder bronzer down my neck after, like when I'm done my makeup. I didn't wet my beauty blender, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this onto it and just dampen it a bit. And I'm gonna do the Katie Jane Hughes base, kind of. I'm using a beauty blender because the brushes, her number 8 brushes, they're so dirty. I haven't washed them. Need to give my brushes a bath so badly. So until then, I'm just gonna use my sponge. And this is it. Oh, it's so big. It's one of those really deep, painful ones. I'm just gonna take a little half damp beauty blender and just blend that concealer in. Continuing the Katie Jane Hughes method, I'm using the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have this one in the shade G8. I've seen so many people using the new Glossier lipsticks. What's it called? The Ultra Lip. I saw Anna use them. Lily had them. Who else? I feel like everyone's had them on Instagram. I need to know what happened with like the original Glossier lipsticks. Was this just a total replacement? I feel like I haven't really heard much about Glossier in a really long time. I used to love their lipsticks. That was like, ugh. And someone actually mentioned that in my lipstick declutter, like, where's the old Glossier lipsticks? And I didn't realize that I had. I'm sure if I looked back on some older vids, I'd be able to see it, but I didn't realize I decluttered it, but I must have. The Generation G lipsticks, the original one, I loved so much and blabbed about it for ages and ages on my channel, and then they reformulated it, redid it, and that was kind of when I just lost, I'm gonna say lost interest, but I just go through phases with brands. Like sometimes I'm super into particular products and then I just grow out of that phase and move on to something else. That was kind of the same with Glossier. Like I had such a huge Glossier moment. I was using everything. I was using their skincare, I was using their makeup. I wore the lipsticks all day long. I loved them. And then, yeah, they reformulated the lipsticks, they repackaged it, the package was a little bigger. I know there was some issues with the actual like product falling out of the component, and I just never really got into it after that. But I think that they must have gotten gross for me to declutter them, or else I wouldn't have decluttered them. But I don't really remember. But yeah, I have one of the newer Generation G lipsticks, and I used to love those. So I do wonder how these Ultra Lips differ from the Generation G lipsticks. I'll be very curious to see. And people seem to be loving the Ultra Lips. I'm definitely down to try. Also, I just want to acknowledge the fact that I see that my face is very orange in comparison to my neck right now. I promise I'll fix it eventually. I'm gonna fill in my brows, and it'll probably take me 12 more years, so see you when they're a little bit more full. All right, the brows are on. I put a little bit of NARS Laguna on my neck. It's kind of helping, but it's not helping. Also, like, this is still very much a thing, so I'm just like, whatever. Let's just ignore my neck for today. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal powder, the third step in the Katie Jane Hughes base, and I'm just gonna do a nice little once over of that. Just in these little inner mid-face areas where I don't want any excess shine and sweat lookingness. I'm gonna use the NARS bronzing cream. Pull this little guy back out. This is in the shade Casino. I could definitely use the shade Laguna, especially because I don't have a fresh tan on. You know what's funny? The tan I put on last week, it didn't really like set. I slept in it, and it kind of just, like, I must have just put a lot more lotion than usual on my chest and my arms because I didn't get much of a tan from it. So we'll try again this week. But yeah, I don't have a tan on this week, a little self-tan. So these things are looking a little bit deep, but it's okay. We'll just fake a summer glow until we get a real summer glow. A little bit on my nose. I'm gonna do some lip liner. Victoria Beckham 02. This is it right here, is like extending my lip up. It looks so funny. I'm gonna pull out my Burt's Bees Squeezy Tinted Bombs. I don't know which one I wanna go for though. if you like this one. This one matches the sweater vibe, Watermelon Rush. I'm gonna put some of this on. Speaking of this sweater, this is a Nanushka sweater. Let me just show you actually. Here she is, the sweater in all of her glory. Essence is a lovely site, a clothing website. Absolutely lovely. Love the website. They're Canadian, so there's no duties, and you can get some of your higher end designer items. And they were recently having a sale, and I just bought this one sweater. This is the one thing I ordered. I absolutely love it. Love the bright yellow. And yeah, it was on sale. I was very happy. If it's still available or if it's still on sale, I'll link it below for you. But this was a fresh new one. Is it too warm to be wearing this? Yes, and I just wanted to brighten my life with this yellow. So, bronzer. I'm gonna take the Victoria Beckham. I'm just jumping all over the place. I haven't even done my cheeks yet. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Back to the cheeks. I'm gonna take some of the Bite Beauty Daycation blush. This one's in the shade Watermelon Marg. I'm gonna squeeze some of that into my fingers and just whoop, whoop. It's so light, it's so sheer. It really is just a light blush tint, this one. Just pressing that in with my fingers. It's kind of more, if it's more of a matte, moussey texture. It's not liquid. It should be liquid, honestly. It should be liquid in this little container. But I do really appreciate how easy this blends into the skin. It's so quick and nice to use. And I like to blend a lot of cream or liquid blushes with a brush or a beauty blender. So I do like that I'm able to do this with my hands. It just makes the whole process a lot faster, and it's a bit lighter. I do think they need some deeper options in their shade range for sure. Okay, I'm gonna finish off with the Revlon Big Bad Lash. So Fierce Lash. I would also just like to say that on days like this where I have this giant zit here, I would love to have the ability to create my zits into moles, okay? Or beauty marks, however you like to name them. I'm pretty scarred. I don't know if I've actually ever mentioned this in a video. I'm sure I have, but years and years ago. Was it the first time I met Estee? It must have been. It must have been the first time I met her. I don't remember. That would be really crazy. Was it Estee? Was it the first time I met? Anyway, I went to London. I went to Estee's house and we filmed a video. And that day, I must say, I was so delusional. I was so jet lagged. And when I'm jet lagged, I'm not a good person. Like, I need sleep. I don't function without sleep. And I was like super zombie brained, but I was so nervous and so excited to meet Estee. I went to her house. Anyway, that day when I was doing the makeup, I remember being at my Airbnb and I had this like giant zit. I often get really bad zits just from being on the plane. I just get zitty. And on that day, when I went to film with her, I had tried to turn my zit into a mole. And it failed so badly. I looked absolutely ridiculous. I look back and watch that video and I'm like, what were you doing? What were you doing? It was such a bad attempt. And I'm kind of just like haunted by that video and that attempt to turn that zit into a mole. And I haven't tried it since because it just looked so ridiculous. So if anyone has any good video tutorials on how to turn your zits into moles, feel free to direct those to me. I would love to try that again someday in my life. But ever since that video, does anyone remember that video with this day? I just haven't done it since. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed watching it back. You live and you learn, my friends. All right, that's a little makeup for the day. One little update. You guys, I've had these MEJURI hoops for a very long time. I bought these two pairs, these mini hoops. I believe they're linked on my MEJURI page. That's always linked in the description box, by the way, my MEJURI pics. I bought these mini hoops and I've pretty much like, unless I'm like wearing a specific style, I always have these mini hoops in. They're just so comfortable. They're solid gold. I have really, really sensitive ears. I get irritated by like non-solid gold things, which is very bougie and annoying of my ears, honestly. But they had sent me the kind of like matching pair. It was the, they're not large, but the larger hoops. And the other day one fell out and I was like, what on earth? And it just kind of like pinches together. And whatever the fastening like clasp was, totally busted on my larger hoops. And I'm so sad about it. They've broken. And I'm like, please, please, do my mini hoops don't ever break. I need you to be here forever. So I need to reach out to MEJURI. I need to see if they can fix that or if it is just a wash, which is very sad. But there's a MEJURI hoop update. My little trio is a trio no more. All right, that's the makeup. We're gonna go take some photos, do some editing, and then see you when we're feasting. right, guys, we just got back with the tacos. I'm gonna do a little taco unboxing here for you. I hope it's the one. I tried my best to order the tacos that get dipped into the sauce. Oh, we were smelling it the whole drive home. I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm really hungry. Oh my God. I think it's an assorted one, but they give so much sauce. I'm so happy. And this is the dip. It kind of just tastes like water. Gotta put all the toppings on, you know? Oh, they even have cilantro. Look at the cilantro and onions. Okay. Onion, cilantro. Never enough cilantro. Deadly. We should have eaten it fresh. But this, let's give this a try. I feel like this is watery though. Like whenever I see videos of it, it's always like so saucy, you know? This is like quite watery. It tastes like it's water. I'm so serious. Taste it. It's water. I feel like this was a mistake. This is amazing. This fried, crispy. Okay, the final piece was the churro slice. We've come to the couch because we've already hit a food coma, but I want to give my final thoughts. Listen, whenever I've seen the taco dip, the birria, I think like it's the birria taco. It always looks very like thick and gravy-y, and it looks like it's so much flavor. I don't know what happened, but I mean, this was my first time trying it, so tell me if I'm wrong, but it literally tasted like water broth. Dan was like, it's spicy. I'm like, I don't know, my mouth is filled with this like really spicy green salsa, but I just felt like it was supposed to be like more thick and flavorful, dipping the taco in, you know? It was super good though. Super great. They have like taco platter boxes, and that's what it was. Would absolutely recommend the box. I like the crispy one so much more than the cold one. Anywho's in. Now for the churro slice. Is that caramel drizzle? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Crispy churro with like a cream cheese filling and then caramel drizzle on top. That is fire. Dan, TikTok rating out of 10.
Like a 5?
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh. We need to try more taco places in Toronto though, in general. You guys have any favorite tacos? Tacos where you can get the good dip. Please let me try, because so many TikToks I see are from LA specifically. And I really want to try like a good flavorful one. This was amazing. I just wanted more flavor in the dip. That was all. There's our TikTok adventure, y'all, for the night. Like, are you hearing this? This is our life every day with this cat. She is just... Oh my, Meryl. Yes, kitty cat. Yes. We're gonna zoom into her face. Are you ready for her rockets? Okay, ready, Meryl? Show your rockets. Oh my god, I've been meaning to show you guys that. I call it the rockets because it looks like she's literally taking flight, but she'll sit there forever while I do the rocket pets. You love that, don't you? It's so funny. I can't express to you the pain that Dan and I fell into in our bodies after consuming those tacos. Meryl agrees. Anyway, yeah, we were unwell. I put some more lotion on my burn. It's gotten pretty aggressive. I put like a shirt. I took my like woolly sweater off. Put some lotion on. Put this shirt on so that I may hide it from the world as I go heal in bed while I sleep. Anyway, friends, that was our little TikTok taco adventure today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for getting ready with me on this fine day. Thanks for eating with us. And let us know some hot taco recs. Tomorrow's the last day of Everyday May. I truly can't believe it. I mean, honestly, Dan and I are totally pooped. I think we're going to sleep for like a solid couple of days after Everyday May ends. But yeah, we have not one, but 2 videos going up tomorrow because if you recall, we are a day behind. So expect the May Beauty Roundup tomorrow. And then tell them, Meryl. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. See you all tomorrow for another Everyday May video. Bye!